typical day, well, whatever your job is, that's your day. You know, for me, this part of me don't do that. The other side does. So when I get home and I get to be me, it doesn't last long, but yeah, I'll admit I take alcohol at the moment. Doesn't have to. It just depends on where you're at. And Mark Brown's impressing me. Michelle, life is good. You know, sometimes I'm going to call you outlaw. Um, it really depends on how good it flows, or if it makes. I have to do whatever Daddy wants me to do. Yeah, that's a fact. I'll tell you. That can hurt real bad. Yeah, I know. Um, I walked through a wall. I seen a movie. Very few actually watch me. As far as I know, there's only 3. On YouTube, I got 3 people. Probably one is Judy. Other than that, jeez, curse yourself. Don't go there. Not quite. Just don't know. I don't even know if Judy is the one who watches, but I know Judy can't move very well, and I did help her when I could. I can't make you. I can't do a lot of things you wanted me to do, but I can be a friend in this way. Yeah. Sugar Ray, he ain't no boxer, but damn good at what he does. And I'm so egotistical, I actually think that what I sent out might have done something. Daddy always reminds me, no matter what you saw, nothing's real till it's real. It is a fact. Don't burn your bridges before you don't need them. As you grow older, you learn when you can burn bridges and when you can't. I guarantee you. It's like the dog on a bridge. It sees a reflection. That dog got a bigger bone than mine. Woof! What the hell? Oops! No, I don't got nothing either. He don't either. Oh, that's stupid. We tend to be stupid a lot, actually. That's why it's so easy to take advantage of us. But we're all born knowing nothing, so who's in charge? Well, you know, it used to be nature. If I can get over on you, I will, and that's called smart. If I can work with you and we can do things together that are bigger than ourselves, that's bigger than a bully for sure. But you all start in kindergarten or before that, interacting with your siblings, and that force of elders that are around you. You know, this might be useful. Assuming anybody ever cares. I've been doing this since I was 13, so, 46, I've been doing this a long time. Ain't got nothing out of it yet. I do it because I really have to. I love the way I look, you know. It fits the movies. It does everything it's supposed to do. But it ain't real till it's real. And I live in the middle of basically a working poor city. And there's a lot of other people who don't even have a job. And when they say that nothing to do is the devil's playground. Or an absent mind, whatever. But it has to be worth doing. And nature keeps on trying to figure out how to fluff it. Nature is actually okay because nature always eventually balances. But it does go in some crazy places. In 2007, Daddy had me do things that were totally out of my character. It didn't mean anyhow. And Diane would bitch about it, and I'd be like, I gotta do it. And she fought with me a lot about it, too, though. But it got done. Not as much as I wanted to, but it had to be balanced, probably. Yeah. You don't want to throw a Kamehameha at somebody who don't need one. Tone it down a lot and knock on their door and say, here's a gift. And don't be me either. You know, Diane went to see a house yesterday, actually. I balanced, actually. You know, I lived in a room, so I got a big house. Now I don't need one. I just want a decent place that we can function in peace and quiet. And it might be happening. Yeah, it took me a long time to get to that. That was the high point of yesterday. A lot of those stuff's got to flow too, you know, I guess. The guy was like, well, it's under contract. And we were like, shit. We lost no boobs off me. I've done bombing this place so much in that they're still here. If I to do it that way, one could not return for me. It might take that. They say a nuclear catastrophe, the whole planet, we blew each other up. Who would be left? Roaches. We came from them, so going back there is pretty far. Remember, the back of your skull above your backbone is the cerebellum. I think it's cerebellum. But that's a lizard. And you just keep adding to it. And it becomes, wow, I'm really quite intelligent if I try. And that's not intelligent at all. I first started smoking to fit in and be left alone, and I figured out later, well, if I can get you to kill yourself, I don't need to do it for you. Yeah, this stuff too. But I actually get something out of this. I get to have fun for a little bit and see things that I wouldn't see otherwise. But it also hurts a lot, and I can still see them. The poison speaks for itself. But I can't do what I'm doing now in the situation I'm in without it, because if I didn't get drunk, why would I think anybody would care about what the hell I had to say? The world don't tell you it does. Yet I still think it should. Not everybody, but I can talk to the camera. Anybody can. Nobody listening? Yeah, I only got 30. Even if I had none, I'd still be doing it. It makes me happy. I'm talking to Daddy, right? You should think of it that way. Talk to the camera as if it was daddy. See what comes out. Yeah. Um, so far, Mark Brown's the only one that does what I do. Hey, and he's the guy that created the avatar of Jesus Christ. There must be others, but you see, I don't know. I don't think he knows everything either, but I do dig what he does, and yeah, obviously I don't. But I do dig what he does. I am very,